and we have a breakdown. It was perfect. Well, that bit of crop's deed. I'm frustrated. Good morning. Now that Harvey is trained up at the cows, I can leave him to feed bed while I can get a shift on and get out spraying sharp. Will this be this sprayer's last season? Will it? The Can-Am there, quite a good thing about that. This is an agricultural vehicle, so it's insured under the same policy as the tractors and the forklifts and the machinery. It's not a car, and it is much cheaper adding Harvey to the policy for tractors and agricultural machinery than it is adding him to our car policy. We looked at it and it was for 6 months to add him to our vans, the Hilux and my Defender, and things like that. It was going to be £700 for 6 months, whereas to add him to the fleet policy for the agricultural vehicles, which includes the Can-Am, it's cheap as chips. So whenever we need Harvey to nip on the road in not a tractor, he takes that. Well, 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 fancy seeing Kev here. He is also in the field I'm going to. Spreading fur at yard 3 here. Just waiting on Dunk here to fill him up, but he's not realised I'm here. Lovely jubbly. Oh, fantastic start. I've just had a fitting of some sort completely. Oh, is that snapped? That's flipping snapped. Urgh! What's happened? Is that snapped? Well, that bit of crop's deed. Fantastic start. Fantastic. I said to Dad this morning, I said, let's just get on and get a sprayer bought for a 2026 season. So things like this push that decision on. We shall limp to the gate of the field, see if we can get things sorted. I could do with a bit of a slope because the liquid's trying to siphon out the tank and there's a valve which doesn't 100% shut right. So if I get round to the other side of the field, I'll be sloped in the right way that it won't siphon and I'll be able to reach it and work on it. Kev's getting on wonderfully. It's a new spreader and a fairly new tractor, so it's not prone to breaking down. Whereas the sprayer's now 14-year-old, so things like this do happen. Unfortunately, 500 metres into the field, after planning on a fairly large day of spraying, and we have a breakdown. We've managed to get it back together, but the flared end of the corner burst out the end of the pipe there, so it's not a great fitting right now. So I don't know how long it'll last. I couldn't find a spare. I might be one back at yard 1, but I don't want to have to troll all the way back there to get it. Flipping heck. I'll let Kev through. He's just got a tiny little bit of tram line there, a wee corner, and then that's him done in this field. You'll see a little bit come out the left spinner. And Kev is done. Field number 1. Delay. Done. Now we're off to the triangle. We've broken down again. Same fitting is leaking. So I phoned Dad to bring along a part, which I think is in the chemical container right now. Also another set of grips, because I need 2 sets. Also some O-rings, and while I'm at it, I've got a drippy nozzle, which I think needs replaced, one of the wee green O-rings, so we'll do that as well. There's a wee green O-ring that sits in there. It's perished. When I say wee, very wee, that size. So that, oh, I missed it. Anyway, I need to get that on there. These things, £300 a go. Unbelievable. I've got one other nozzle which is leaking, but we'll get this one back on and then we'll get the other one off. It's now 2 o'clock. I started in this field at 12:30. I've done the end rig and that is all. I'm moving again now. Not everything is 100% right now, but I can't figure out the solution to the problem, so I'm frustrated. Harvey's just shifting a bit of fur at the moment. One load up to yard 1 and another load needs to go to yard 2. Kev is in the next door field somewhere over there spreading fur. Dunk's in at yard 4 right now, keeping Kev moving. I am finally getting moving right now with a sprayer. I've got a nozzle over there that just won't shut off. I'm just chasing Kev. I've come into the field he was in and he's just jumped to the field next door. Fair bit of stour coming off of there. We're chasing them down. I'm in the same field again. Kev was just getting filled up in the corner there, so I'm waiting because I'm going round that end rig. Right, I can go now. You can take the milk. Let's go. On our way. Who have we to feed now?
Hamish.
Hamish, right, come on in. Let's go and feed Hamish. All the silage field's been done with the roller. Harvey's just finished there. It's all nice and stripy. When you're down on that road looking up, it looks awesome. 265, is he? Oh, here he comes, here he comes. Here he comes. There we go. Betty, oh! Right, let's get this gaff in. Oh, Freddie, wait there. Give him a wave. Go. Ooh. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Stay there, Freddie. Freddie. Right, Freddie. What you don't do, you don't run at him. And you don't run at him because then he'll get a fright. So you just gently come in with your arms out wide. Yeah? So do that again.
Freddie!
Have you got him?
You gone? Wow, there's a dog, Emily. Where's Freddie? Oh no! Oh! Look! At pace! Slow down, slow down, slow down. Slow, slow, slow. That's it, that's it. Right, Freddie, you come back towards me. Oh.
Hello, Hamish.
And we went into that shed.
I think she's still to have a calf. I've given Harvey the task of knocking a wall down and gave him a fun job to do. So we'll see how he's getting on and just need to give him this tractor as well. And then we're going to go and pick up some medicine. I have not filmed anything for about a week. All we have been doing is sowing, spraying, spreading fat, and pretty much nothing else. I gave Harvey a GoPro, so he filmed knocking it down. Hole is complete. We'll need to sort out a bit along here. We've got panels to fill these gaps, but obviously they'll need to sit on something, so we'll need to sort that somehow. It's a job for maybe next week. We'll have a bit of time. Harvey's just finishing up clearing the bricks. Then he's going to take that tractor, dump a load of dung. Let's hope we don't get too much wind and rain. Busy day at the tulips today. Still quite a few rows to come out, but there's enough there. I am just heading off to pick up, or no, to look at a cattle float. It is a Saturday and it is the school holidays week. I just phoned the guy. I was waiting to see a cattle float that I could mount onto the low loader. Bugger. Saw it last night on Facebook Marketplace, sent him a message saying, can I come and look at it tomorrow? Yep, no problem. Just phoned him there to let him know I'm just leaving. And it's sold. Someone from Wiltshire. He's away to check whether the money's in the account yet. I said if it's not, I'll come and pick it up tomorrow and pay for it tomorrow. It was perfect. And it was in Kinross, 25 minutes away. And it was reasonably priced. And it would have been just in time because it was starting to shift cattle about. Oh, fingers crossed this Wiltshire man falls through. Ah well, at least the tulips are busy. I think it's pretty manic in the shop today because it's school holidays, because the tulips are all out. The tulips landed on like an Instagram or Facebook page Glasgow, things to go and look at locally, and it landed there and everyone's flocked up from Glasgow. It's good to have a lot of custom, but it's much easier to have a lot of custom consistently. Big fluctuations just make things a bit stressy. It's like at harvest time. If the weather's on your side and you're consistently doing a good bit every day, it's so easy. Whereas if the weather's not on your side and you've got to batter it out the park on specific days and you're very busy and chasing your tails, much harder. Exactly the same as that. You wanting to see Pancake?
Yeah.
Oh, a tractor and trailer in here. That's it. You find Pancake.
There's Pancake.
Is that Pancake?
Yeah.
He's getting a bit bigger, eh? There you go. There's Pancake. Nowhere near what she used to look like. Has she got a limp or not? Is she just stiff from standing up? No, I think she's alright. Definitely not the most shapely of animals, but alive and kicking, doing well. There's an update, Pancake. I think she'll weigh 480 maybe, 480 kilos. When we weaned them, this was the smaller half of all the calves. So the average in here will probably be 100 kilos lighter than the average up at yard 1, which is just over there. You can see the slightly bigger hole in the shed now. That 128 Simmental's looking quite well. I think that's a twin actually. Good lump for a twin. Oh, they're looking well. 117, you are... Yeah, 116 and 117 was a set of twins, I think. That would make sense because that was one of the very earliest born last year, so if that was a single, that would likely be in the heavier group. There's 116, 117, those two are twins.
Where's 204?
204 is one of the wee calves that was born this year, just on in February, 13th of February.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the tags go up in order. So Freddie, look, see 172?
Yeah.
So that is the 172nd calf ever to be born on this farm.
Ever.
Well, since that style of registration came in, but for a long time, that's 172nd calf to be born. So we're currently at 283. So the next calf to be born on the farm will be 284, and it'll be 284th calf on the farm. So Pancake's the 122nd calf on the farm.
122nd calf
Yeah.
on the farm.
And the numbers will just keep going up as we have more and more and more.
Yeah.
When you think of it like that, we've not had many calves, have we? 283 calves in total on this farm. All looking well, nice and clean. I love clean, proper cattle. Kev keeps this lot well bedded. Look at that, spotless. Hey pal, wee stub of a horn coming there. We're producing all our own straw, so it's cheap as chips, so keep them well bedded. These are relatively small pens, so Kev just chucks a couple of bales in. You don't really need to roll them out with these ones, they shunt them about the pens. And then they get a bale to eat as well. And then this lot eat out the troughs. That side have a bulk feeder. We need to make a bulk feeder for somewhere. Figure it out. I don't know, we could put it up there or there. It would just speed it up a little bit in the morning. Load it with a forklift rather than having to wheelbarrow feeds around here. Right, come on in, let's go.